3, 2, action! Hello, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about
whatever we want.
And Nikki's the host today.
And Nikki's the guest today.
Yay!
A lot of Nikki's going on, and you're welcome. I put them together.
And I'm in the hot seat. That's a little inside baseball for y'all.
No, together.
How does it feel like to have the same names?
I like it because she spells it the same, and I don't trust the other ones.
N-I-K-K-I? What's the other one? N-I-C-K?
N-I-C-K-Y, N-I-C-K-I, N-I-C-K-E-Y, N-I-K-K-I-E.
What are all these extra letters for?
I don't know.
I hate being around someone else that has the same name as me.
How many other Nelsons you know?
Because there aren't that many, right? So I grew up not really knowing many, and then all of a sudden Julia comes along with her boyfriend. I'm like, who is this son of a bitch?
And he's cool.
He is cool.
Cooler.
That's what I hate about it.
He's really cool.
Like, at least if you're gonna bring around a Nelson, he should be like disgusting piece of shit. I'm like, that's
they're
right.
always
I
gonna
am
be
the
compared.
superior one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but now he's this big buff guy.
How do you think I feel, Nelson? She's a Maxim model.
You're married. Hold on, wait. Time out. How do you think I feel? You're actually married.
Yeah.
I took myself out of the game. That's right. See, I was like, I could have been on Maxim, but I decided to be married.
Technically,
instead.
you're a Playboy model though.
That's true.
Google it.
Really?
Ooh.
How? What does that mean?
She was in Playboy.
You were in Playboy?
I was.
Not naked though, like y'all
nude.
weren't.
Oh.
Not nude.
That's so much better than Maxim.
I got a butt though. Don't look at it. Don't look at my butt.
Wait, you got a butt on there?
People get really
Butt
offended
there.
when she says that she has a butt because they're like, no, you don't. That's not.
Oh yeah, this was before people used to buy butts. This was like when you had to grow your own.
People get offended?
Because
Yeah.
now everybody has a big butt, but it's like an actual
thing.
big butt. But when I was growing up, it was you shouldn't have a big butt, and so people make fun of me for having a butt, and I always wanted a small butt. But now I'm like, oh, I have a big butt, and they're like, no, you don't.
You don't have a
You wish you had.
I like girls that walk like ducks.
I do walk like that.
She walks.
Do I walk like a duck? Mm-hmm. Oh.
You should do 20 questions.
I didn't know that.
What else do you like, Joe?
Oh yeah.
What's funny, Nelson?
Oh, I said I think it's really funny when you watch like old TV shows, especially like from the 90s, you know, where they're always like, does this make my butt look fat? And then
Exactly.
they get so offended if like anything is not enough.
That's what it was like.
And now it's
These
like, does this
people
make my
don't
butt look
know.
fat? Does it, please?
I know, right?
You're like, do I have to completely turn around in order for you to get this angle? Like,
Yeah, now there's Snapchats and stuff that show you how to cheat to make your butt look big. I'm like, damn, that was not a thing growing up.
Was it because of the supermodel stuff in the 90s? You wanted to be like shaped like
Cindy Crawford shit.
I had no ass growing up. I got made fun of for having no
Really?
butt. Yeah. Well, maybe I did, and I just got picked on. I remember this one guy who hits me up now.
Oh, see, he was picking on you to get attention.
Picking on me, he's like, you have no ass. I'm like, all I wanted was a butt. So even if I do have a little one, I still probably think that it's not big enough. I have a little complex.
Dang.
I just want a fat ass and a little waist.
You have a really nice ass though.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say something else you don't think you have.
Yeah.
Well, I would say I don't have other things, but obviously.
She's never had a ring. Like, it's like she used to get fun of for not having a ring.
Yeah, never.
Find a ring right.
Dude, I found one right here, dude. I found one right here.
Gio, get your man, get your man.
He's like, here, borrow it. Invite me to the wedding.
True.
It's a flexible one. It goes on all different fingers.
Really? Your wedding ring is. Wait, seriously?
Wait, what?
No, it's just a silicone. It's for like working out, so it's just a silicone.
Wow.
She was like, I might be free.
Mine comes off quickly. Like I can be like,
You forgot yours again, didn't you?
no.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying I
Do women look at that a lot? Like, do you look at a man's hands to
Yes.
see like, oh,
I do.
wow.
And they get turned on when they see it.
I never.
fuck yeah.
They go, ooh, I'm so fucking horny. This guy's taken.
It's like an attack vector for some shit.
I think it's kind of that mental thing that you were talking about earlier on a different video where it's like, oh, she liked him. It's like, oh, someone likes this guy. That must mean he's taking care of someone. That's what I understand it to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't find the married man attractive. Like, it doesn't do it for me.
Well, this married man I find attractive.
Well, he wasn't married when you found him attractive initially.
That's true.
When I was a stray.
That's true.
What about friendship bracelets? Do you see that and go, oh, he already has a best friend?
Or promise rings. If I see a promise ring, I'm like, that is a promise. You made a promise. Wow, I can't be talking.
That's a best friend promise ring, man.
Well, what about like the dad with the kid at the park stereotype?
That's cute.
Where like you see the dad with the kid, and all of a sudden all these girls get all horny and shit.
Your ovaries start hurting because you're like, oh,
Really?
you know how to be domestic? That's hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you can change a diaper. Like I said, I would turn somebody into a stay-at-home dad.
That one's true. I've never gone for the wedding ring thing, but seeing a guy be good with kids is like, oh.
That's hard to find. It's hard. It's hard to be good with kids.
You can take care of them when I need time to breathe. Yay! I'm gonna need help.
Have you ever noticed guys faking that they're good at talking to kids, but they're actually kind of shit at it?
No.
What does that look like?
It's pretty funny actually, because they really are trying really hard, and you're like kind of like, are you doing this because you're trying to get with chicks right now? Like, what are you?
Oh, like a guy that doesn't like dogs, but he'll get like a puppy so he could go to the
Yeah.
dog park and then pick up on girls.
Yeah, the guys walking with the dogs. I don't trust them.
Me neither.
It's angles.
Guys really are bad at kids though. Like there's a playground next to my house, and then so it'll be me. I take Taika, and then it'll be Gio, and then Gio's mom sometimes, and then like it'll be other dads and other moms. And the moms are usually like 5 foot radius from the kid going down the slide, the swings, whatever. There's most dads. They have the same protocol. They sit there, they put on their earbuds, and they're like this.
Dang, that's
And then
really sad.
and then like every like 5 minutes, Nathan.
You know
No, you're still there.
Oh shit. Okay.
My brother-in-law.
All of them.
I went over to my brother-in-law's house because our cousins were there, and my nieces were like just playing in the cul-de-sac, which is like cool because it's a small town and they could just play outside. But I was like, "Where's your father?" They're like, "Oh, he's inside." I'm like,
He's watching the game.
What you mean he's inside? And I go over there and like, I was like, "Where's the baby?" He's like, "Oh yeah, they're just like, you know, riding their bikes down the street." I'm like, "Oh my God, somebody get their asses back over here."
It's not the 90s anymore.
That's how dads watch kids though. That's really how dads watch.
I mean, but here's the thing. I got like a 7-year-old and like a 5-year-old, and they're riding bikes around.
That's too young.
I mean, but at the same time, it is an area, they know everybody there.
Okay.
But I still felt like such a dad thing, because I sat there, I was like, oh, I am not telling my sister. But you know what? That's y'all issue. Not my babies. I'm staying out of that.
Yeah, moms are worried all the
I
time.
remember going out and playing at like 7 or 8, just
that's what I-
outdoors all day.
the 90s were just different. Or
Dude,
maybe they
I-
weren't, but
I went out in the snow all day. In the snow, in a blizzard all day. I didn't come back till it was dark out. And my mom's like, hey.
Maybe they're hoping that you get lost.
My mom just wanted to watch Oprah and fucking chill, bro.
Yeah, I feel like parents back in the day really just were like, go be a kid, get outside. But I think it's good too that some kids get to experience that. Like my nieces get to actually go and play outside, and like that's pretty damn dope. And the neighbors' kids come over, and they all like, one kid came into the backyard and asked to borrow the scooter. I was like, excuse me, whose fucking kid is this? And why are you in our backyard? And he just like walked up to my brother-in-law. I was like, so where are the kids at? I was like, you're 6. Why are you talking to him like that?
I remember going to just my friend's house, like, hi, Mrs. Grismer, is Mark home? And they're like, oh no, Mark's not home. I'm like, okay, tell him I was here, bye.
Do you guys used to knock on doors when you're thirsty?
Yeah.
And you just like, you have water?
You want water? Just knock on our
They just give you water and then you can.
I've never done that.
I'm surprised you guys are alive.
I did.
Our street was hella tight though. Like we would just know that's the nice old lady. So they probably had chocolates too if I wanted some
Yeah.
chocolates.
My neighbor used to
Yeah.
throw candy over the wall. If he heard us playing, he would throw candy. We're like, it's raining candy!
That's not completely creepy at all.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
We would go next door. Now that I think about it, we used to go next door and have tea parties with the lady that lived by us. She would have like little tea parties and had cute little sets.
Aw.
Yeah, but she was.
I'm looking for the perversion in that.
But that's the thing. It was like, if I thought about it now, that would be weird that we were hanging out with an older lady. But back then, she was just nice.
They didn't invent the pervert yet. I don't think.
Or
Maybe it was happening, but people weren't talking about it.
It didn't go viral yet.
Yeah.
Trump.
Because I got lucky. There was so many times that could have happened to me, but shit, man.
Yeah.
Got in the car with strangers and everything. I think so. I wasn't that
Yeah.
cute.
I've gotten like random rides home from strangers. I remember one time I got dropped off for like Taekwondo as a kid, but turns out it was closed that day and my parents didn't know. And I was like crying, and then just like a man was like, hey, are you okay? And I'm like, I got dropped off here. I need to like not be here and be at home. And he's like, okay, I'll take you, but like in a bit. So then he goes in the bar and he's just drinking with his friends. So I go.
He comes out drunk.
So I come in with him, and I remember I remember it was a bar because it was like next to the Taekwondo place, and I'm just like crying and like sobbing a little bit. He's like, okay, let's go. And I just get in the car with this random guy, and I'm like, turn left, turn right, turn left.
And he dropped you off.
And he dropped me off. I was like maybe 6, 7.
This is the 90s?
I was. Yeah.
Yeah, see, everything happened in the 90s.
I don't think it was safer. I just think.
Well, there would be less of a, oh, you probably did something to my kid versus, oh, that's so nice of you to actually take my crying son home. I didn't have a clue. There were no cell phones.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my family was like, thank God, you didn't die.
Or even just, I don't want to be in a situation where I'm putting myself in a position where I'm with this kid and then I'm alone with this kid, and that's weird to
That's what
everybody.
she's saying, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really what ended up changing is that's when you can't do anything nice. Because most people, even when shit's going down, they're like, yo, listen, I'm not getting involved. I don't want this to turn on me. And I think that's what shifted. But, you know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that could have been like after the whole entire Princess Diana thing where it's like, I'm involved now. Like all the reporters were there but not helping.
I don't know, but there's a lot of things that keep me up at night, and today's video is brought to you by Calm. 2020 has been a lot, and we could all benefit from less stress and more sleep in our lives. It's so important to take care of ourselves and invest in our well-being during times of anxiety. That's why we're excited to partner with Calm, the app designed to help you ease stress and get the best sleep of your life.
And when you relieve anxiety and improve your sleep, you feel better in every part of your life. Calm has a whole library of programs designed for healthy sleep, like soundscapes, guided meditations, and over 100 sleep stories if you like to hear a story before you go to sleep. And they're narrated by soothing voices like Stephen Fry, Kelly Rowland, and Laura Dern, the world famous person I never heard of. Over 85 million people around the world use Calm to take care of their minds and get better sleep. And if you go to calm.com/offtherecord, you'll get a limited time offer of 40% off. That's almost half off of a Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming. Get the Calm app and experience a transformation in the way you sleep.
For listeners of the show, Calm is offering a special limited time promotion of 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com off the record. That's 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library, and new content is added every week. Get started today at calm.com off the record. That's calm.com/off the record.
You read that so well. That was really good.
How well did he read it?
So well. Do you know
What does it do to you when you read
It just makes me feel so relaxed and calm.
So how many kids do you want?
4.
Okay.
No,
How many kids do you want, Joe?
4.
Wow.
What? That's the magic.
So much in common.
Because I was born in April, so that's the 4th month, and that made me,
And there's 4 of us.
There's 4 of you guys.
right. What a
Yeah.
coincidence.
The first Venn diagram I've ever seen where it's 2 circles on top of each other. That's nuts.
It's not even meet in the middle. It's just.
I didn't even know there's 2 circles.
I don't think there's a Venn diagram with the separate circles.
Like a ring.
No, but usually it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but this one's right.
3-dimensional Venn diagram.
Everything in common.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
see. I see.
Yeah, do that again. How was it?
It was.
Put it up so they can see it better. Like,
Does it fit your mouth? It's like the circles might be this far, but also might.
Why was your first reaction?
I surprised myself with that one. I wasn't sure.
He's like, Okay, no. No, too soon.
Okay. So anyway.
And also when you say Kelly Rowland, I just think of Motivation,
Oh, yeah.
the song.
Which song is that? I think of the one with Nelly.
I do.
Yeah.
Could you imagine her singing to you and putting you to sleep?
Oh shit.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Doing it?
She has a nice.
You like that, Joe?
Yeah.
He likes
But
when I sing to
Only
him.
when she does.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on? You guys just teasing us with this shit? Or is this shit?
How many kids do you guys want?
We got 7 cats right now.
So you need 7 kids because they all need parents?
That's really loud.
How do we make this shit real, man? I'm so sick of the teasing.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it. You guys teasing us in all formats and all different shows, teasing us in all platforms.
Yeah.
When you guys
We're here for the vibe, man.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
Merch coming soon. When you guys are dating in your little single lives, which might not be single for very much longer, do you guys kiss on the first date?
My friend Joe, who I love dearly, fucks on the first date. You need to accept that.
Whoa,
about him.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
How does that make you feel with him speaking on?
He's not wrong.
Question.
Oh, there you
I think the real question isn't if they kiss on the first date. Nikki, do you lick butt on the first date?
That's exactly what.
Do you lick butt?
That is very important.
First date. Don't be a bitch. Answer the question.
I'm so sorry.
Take a picture. Take a picture of this moment.
Guys, you aren't helping me right now, dude. Like, fuck.
Bro, how are we fucking dunking it here? Or what's up, dude?
Pass it back real quick. Thank you.
It's quite aggressive. Like, how do we even start that?
So, how many feelings do you show on the first date? There, I am helping.
That's not helping.
If you guys, if we were taking a
Smiling?
Well, that's a good feeling.
smiling's a feeling.
For me, it is.
For her, for him.
Okay, so if we were to take a compatibility test, like what questions are on there? I don't think.
Oh, you want me to look?
I wonder if we are compatible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do
We
this.
get along really easy, and
Yeah.
like we're just saying on break, like it's.
You're Aries and Pisces. That's fire.
No, I want to use science.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So we'll use BuzzFeed.
The best scientists work there.
Meets right in the middle.
All of these are zodiac ones.
I have the best questions. I have the best questions.
But I mean, you just asked me if I eat ass on.
No, that's not
was
a
the best
compatibility.
question.
He's just best friend.
Even if she did, I wouldn't even like
Like,
tell you
how-
guys.
No, that's not a compatibility
You
question.
know what I'm saying? Like, hi, I like to eat ass
No,
on.
a compatibility question is like this, because you're trying to understand the inner person, right? Let's say it's the end of the world and it's only you and your sibling left. Do you fuck them to
Sibling?
Yes. Do you fuck them to repopulate the earth, or do you say fuck it? That's the end of the human race.
Well, I guess we're all dying.
Okay, so that's your answer.
You wouldn't even fuck your sibling to get back the human race.
Nah, they're all gonna.
You were more compassionate than that.
What's your answer, Joe?
I know my brother. I ain't touching that shit.
I can't fuck my brother either.
See that you guys are compatible. Both of you guys are siblings.
We both wouldn't fuck our brothers. All right.
That was really good.
Okay, here's one that's non-astrological, so it must be.
Not as good as my question.
As a couple, would you say that you share a common
I feel like we're
vision?
going on a blind date with our family members,
right.
and then they're screening
Behind-
both of us. It's like,
Behind door number one.
No, we're grilling her. Okay, she's sus.
Do you share a common vision for your future?
well, we both want
want
four
four
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
That's very common.
You both lick butt.
She wants to understand his inner being.
She does, but then I'm gonna talk for her. Okay.
I'm gonna say most.
She's a lady. She's not gonna admit to it.
It says mostly yes, but we don't have it all plotted out.
We haven't gotten to that conversation yet.
How about okay? So it's no, not really. No, at the moment, not at the moment, but we'll just see what happens.
Yes, privately.
Mostly yes, but we don't have it all plotted out. Or yes, we frequently talk about our future goals.
I would say mostly yes, but you know we haven't figured it all
What we
out
say
yet.
on camera does
Right.
not happen in
You
what
guys
we-
agreed on that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 point.
If someone asked you how compatible you were as a couple, what would you say? A, we're just rubbing along. I guess I don't tend to give.
We're all
much
rubbing
thought.
along.
It's really what it says.
Both giggled at the same line. B, we don't have that much in common, but we're okay for now. C, our relationship isn't perfect, but we are strong as a couple. Or D, we see ourselves as very connected and are on the same page about things that are most important to us.
It sounds like we've been dating for a
Yeah.
long time. Like these are questions.
I have a better question. Here's another question.
here we go.
If you
It's gonna
guys,
make us fuck a dog.
Bart's test is probably better.
this is separately, okay?
How bad would you fuck a dog?
Here's a question that's separate. If you guys are flexible enough, would you guys include oral in your own masturbation? Go.
No.
So you wouldn't eat yourself out. What about you? Would you suck your own dick? Compatible.
Joe, do you swear?
2 for 2.
For experiment, but it's hard to get into it because I have a dick in my mouth.
I understand
I
that.
just feel like it would just take too long. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? This is gonna take forever.
It's hard to focus because there's a dick in my
If
mouth.
you're flexible enough, would you rather suck your own dick or lick your own butt?
You know, I'll try both.
These questions are very scientific.
I will try both.
Anatomy based.
But the fact that I have my own parts in my mouth is gonna bother me.
It is.
It's gonna
I
bother.
think I would just suck my own balls, but not my dick.
You have huge balls.
Explain.
Then maybe you don't even need to be flexible. We can stretch the balls to you.
That's true.
You know how sometimes you're jerking off and you kind of hold your balls a little bit?
Yeah.
I just think that if I was holding them in my mouth, I could go.
Yo, that is pretty good though. It feels amazing.
Nice and snug, you know?
Yeah. Well, you guys are true scientists. I love this group.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys are pretty compatible.
I think
Based off of those hard questions.
we'd
Yeah.
like to see this happen, I think, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
4 kids because we don't want to sleep with our siblings and we won't, you know, eat ourselves out.
Right.
I don't see any other no further questions.
What else do you need? That's why we
close.
need each other.
That's true.
Here's a normal one. Are you guys adventurous with food?
That's an easy one.
First date, where do you take her?
I did ask you that, by the way.
That's a good question.
I did ask him that off camera.
I think we're gonna go get some food.
Oh.
What kind? Like oysters?
Why would you get oyster? Oh,
Would it be
You're
something that's like
And it's an aphrodisiac.
answered it for me.
would it be something that's really weird or something something that you guys both already know?
I think we already have the same likes. Like, I like Japanese food. I think you like sushi a lot, right?
Love.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
Go catch a silent movie or something.
So it is something wrong.
Well, I approve.
I heard you over
A
there.
silent movie?
I hear you. Silent, but I'm catching it. He nasty, side note.
Yeah, he's got a dirty fucking dark mind.
I feel like our first date is gonna be with you guys there too.
Watch
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like an extreme double. It's gonna be like,
How's this going? How is this? Are you guys having fun?
they're gonna order the food for us. They're
Right.
gonna send it over for us.
It's like a traditional Asian date with your family there.
Hey, do you think you're gonna fuck tonight?
Like at this rate, no.
Okay, thanks for letting us know. No, they're not gonna fuck.
Do you feel like we're 13 and our parents are like on this date with us?
Have you ever had your parents set you up?
They tried.
I have had my.
Yes,
I
they
have.
tried.
So,
Yeah.
how did that go? Is that what it feels like?
I didn't like my mom's taste.
Hell no.
She was always trying to hook me up, and I was like, man, come on.
My dad had good taste, actually. Yeah, but my mom asks me now, like, so the holidays are coming around. Are you dating anybody yet? I'm like,
No kiss.
Let's do it then.